I'm Anthony Hudson. Here today, the clash between the Cats and the Power. Coming to you live from the MCG. With me in the box for this match will be Gary Lyon. Welcome, Gaz.
Hey, Hutto.
Grand Final day, Gaz. What are your thoughts?
There'll be some nerves, but also some excitement. It's not every day you play in a Grand Final.
A chance for these sides to gain some confidence from a win in this practice match. The Power run onto the ground.
It's a big midfield battle today. Whichever team can get on top in the middle of the ground will walk out winners today.
The Cats fans making some noise as they step onto the field. Well, the stage is set for what promises to be an epic grand final encounter. The captains make their way to the centre circle for the coin toss. The Cats winning the toss. What an exciting matchup we have here today. The grand final is underway. And here we go. It's a Cats taking on the Power. Ball gets cut off. Here's Burgoyne. He's got the footy in his hands. Mackie just too high with the tackle. Looks to move it by foot. Gets it away. 39 on the ball. 28 uses the body well. 28 sends one up towards the wing. Ablett runs after the ball. Mackie manufactures a handball. Hands that ball to the opposition. Sends it clear of the contest. Six dishes it on. Ablett has the ball. Ablett just threw it. Goes by foot. 25 used the body to take that mark. Chose to kick it. Takes that one strongly. 36, one out in the square. He gives chase to the footy, giving it off for 6. A clean pickup. Just handballs into space. Ablett fends off the tackle, slams it on the boot. And the mark will be paid. 35 metres out. Move it on. Going for goal number 1. It's only in the line. 28, considering the options on the kick-in. He drives it. Doing well with the mark. 30 metres out. 27 with a fairly straightforward shot. He might kick a goal. He delivers with a drop goal. That's his first. Smiles all round. And we have the first goal of the match.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
Centre bounce. Thumped clear. He has the ball. He gets his hands on the footy, takes possession. With the ball is Selwood, just gets it onto the boot. Johnson gets on the end of this. With a driving kick, easily takes the ball. Big kick required from this distance. 27 goes for home.
Really good to see the final way to stop the ball movement.
8 points the difference. Weighing up the options now. 28 decides to go to himself. Moves the ball by foot. 25 gets in a good position.
The Cats just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
Turned it over. 9 lobs the handball and the ball trickles over the line. Umpire calls for a throw-in. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Punches it clear. Ball up calls. 16 thumps it clear. Dishes it off. Opportunity for 17. Pushes off the tackler. He just throws that ball. Selwood looks to convert this opportunity 20 metres from home. No angle to worry about. Move it on! Goes for the goals. Summed it up. And he delivers perfectly. Gets his first. They get around him after that effort. The Cats could kick back-to-back goals. The margin is 14.
That's a really good team goal. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
About to resume play. Swats it. The loose ball picked up. My ball, says the umpire. 20 thrashes it. Somehow got the ball out. Hit the man hard. Show some physicality. Heading to the bench. Thrashes it. Great control there. 20 dug it out. 20 throws the ball away. Moved on by 3. 40 hangs onto that one. Cuts the kick inboard. Well closed in on Johnson.
Great tackle.
Uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. One looks to get onto the football. Picks up the loose ball. They can link up now. Mackie gets the loose ball. Motlop going for number 1. He loved that one. The Power kicked there first.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Back in the middle now. 6 hurls it away. 18 with a short hand pass. 16 dug out the loose ball. What a brilliant tackle! Unable to create the space.
Great tackling there, Hutto. The Cats are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
11 kicks it out of the defensive 50. The loose ball scooped up. Holding the ball. Didn't get away from the tackle.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Mackie couldn't keep his hands on it. Even puts on a bump. Hacking it out of there. Gets into a good position to take it. Chips it towards half forward. 19 runs after this one. The ball mopped up. 2 picks it up. Just put it on the boot. The contest, no match for him.
Yes, Hutto.
Chips it towards half forward. Fire takes the mark. 45 metres out. to 7. Searching for a teammate. Plays on from the kick-in. The kick from 30. A chance to reload the attack man. 15 plays it on. Off hands. Loses control of the ball. With quick hands. Tough ball to handle. Missed the target. What do you make of the game so far, Gary? Gaz, your thoughts on the first quarter?
The power need to gather themselves at the break and come out firing in the next term.
Anything to add, Gaz?
The Cats got behind in the clearances, but are set up well enough defensively that it hasn't made a big impact.
Thanks, Gary. Nerves will be settled by now. Second quarter action underway. We're back in the middle now. 6 clears the contest. Made the tricky bounce look easy. 3 drives the kick. A mark by Adelaide. 30 metres out. They can't afford to be wasting these shots at goal from the corridor. He goes for broke. Nails the goal. He puts through his first goal. The time to celebrate. And don't they get around Adelaide. The Cats beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 20-7.
Some great ball movement there. Just knew they were going to score. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. The Cats are taking plenty of marks right now. They're controlling the pace of the game better than the opposition.
Back in the middle to resume play. 20, won the hit out. 6, interesting handball. It's a turnover. Johnson steals possession. He takes aim. Lucky to even score with that shot. The Cats lead the power 21-7. Deciding where to go with the kick-in. 31, looking to track down the footy. Manufactures the handball. Ball picked up. Wins the race to the ball. The umpire calls for the ball now. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
3 takes aim. Just a minor. The Cats lead the power by 15. Looking to bring it back into play. Stands tall and marks. Goes for broke. That kick goes offline. The Cats go back the power by 16. 11 leading the race to the loose ball. And the ball trickles over the boundary. Ball tossed back in. Hammers it. Kept alive under pressure. Picked up under pressure. Couldn't complete the play. Ball out of bounds. Vogue runs onto the field. Umpire calls for a boundary throw. Ball back into play. 6 just swats it away. Getting pushed out of the way was Johnson. Mackie was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Uses it now. Good mark there. Doesn't waste any time. Hunt probing kick inside the 50. Picks it up. He likes his chances from here. 27 loves that goal. The lead is now 22.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. He did really well there and gets the reward.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Ling goes to the man on the run. Nice mark under pressure. Johnson to have the shot from outside 50. A good mark under the circumstances. 40 metres out. 19 going for number one. Unbelievable. And they put it through. Look at them celebrate that effort. The Cats have kicked the last 3 goals. Now they lead by 28.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. The Cats can be very damaging if you allow them time and space. They've been able to find space way too easily today.
Umpire ready to resume play. 6 with a punch. 17, hurried kick. Doesn't take the mark. Johnson throws the ball away. 2 goes with the kick. 28 with the intercept. He takes the shot. Through for a minor score. The margin is 29. Unsure of their next move. Finding the loose ball was 25. Gets the loose ball. A chance to put a second goal on the board. Collecting high fives now after that goal.
No doubt about it.
Ablett making the lead bigger. Congratulated by his teammates.
That's a really good team goal. Great bit of play that resulted in that goal. The Power can't get their hands to the footy. If they can win more of the ball, then they can get back into this game.
The game is back underway. 6 with a hit. Doing well was 35. Goes by hand to 15. Now we will get a ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
20 celebrates with the fans. The Power now only trail by 29.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. The Cats have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Punched away. 17 onto the ball. 20 kicks hurriedly. The ball spills to 30. Hunt gets the ball. Rushes with the kick. 2 quickly onto the boot. Mops up the loose ball. Dug out the loose ball. Going for goal number 1. Margin in a really tricky situation. 30 plays on. Now with a low spearing kick. Ling controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Moves it by foot. Great mark in the pack. 39 moves it now. 9 there to mop up. Finds the loose ball. Gathers it now. 2 just gets it onto the boot. Couldn't snaffle it. The ball knocked out in the tackle. 1 comes away with the ball. He can take off after that handball. 40 couldn't hang on to the ball. Going for goal number 1. Top back through the goals. 16 love kicking that one. The Power have kicked the last 2 goals. They're working their way back now.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
We resume hostilities. 6 with a big fist on it. Bo collects it. Takes it well. Decides to kick. 2 marks in a bit of space. 2 has resources out wide. Intercepted by Motlop. Hurried kick. Under pressure and keeps it alive. Eventually the ball goes over the line. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Quickly onto the boot. Johnson gathers it now. Goes short by hand. 1 going for number 1. It eyes the post. It hits the post. A goal there. Could have got them going. The power reduced the margin. Players move as they look to provide an option. Takes a simple grab.
The Cats have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Finds himself in space and marks. This is Hunt. Lobs the handball. Up for grabs for 39. Ablett found a way to mark. Half-time arrives, Gary. What are your thoughts on the first half?
The Cats believe they can win this. If they keep playing like this, they will end the day as premiers.
Any thoughts from you, Gaz?
The Power needs to do a better job and gain more clearances at the moment. They're getting beaten in the contest and it's affecting the scoreboard.
Thanks for that, Gaz. Well, I hope you enjoyed the first half of this year's Grand Final. We'll be back shortly to get the second half underway. Premierships are often won in the third quarter. We're underway. Back with another centre bounce. Big thump from 6. 20 with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Ablett with the mark. He's in charge of the ranking points.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
Pretty happy with that one. The Cats lead by 27.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
And we're back in motion. Thump by 6. He's got the football now. 20 finds a way to hang on.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Receives the handball and takes off. Kicks hurriedly. Ablett determined to reach the ball. Slips the tackle. 27 gets the handball away.
Great tackling technique.
At full stride, receives the handball. The Cats doing well at the moment. 28 to bring it in. A race for the loose ball. Westhoff hit the man hard. Drops the ball. Tackle knocks the ball loose. Dug it out. Drives it out of the pack. 36 slams it onto the boot. Scoops up the ball.
Fantastic pressure.
He can take off after that handball. 35 just put it on the boot. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. The distance might be just beyond him. Puts it on the boot. Intercepts the ball very well. Looks up with the kick. Snaffled up by Kelly. Slams it onto the boot. A big contested grab. 15 with a low spearing kick.
The Cats haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Even takes the mark. He drives it towards goal. Sometimes you just sit back and enjoy the show. Celebrating hard.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. He did really well there and gets the reward. The Cats have the lead, but they need to do better in front of goal. Every half chance can be critical to deciding who gets away with the win.
About to resume hostilities. 6, got a fist to it. Gets a quick kick away. Picked up now. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. 6, one out in the square. Marks all alone. Goes with the kick. Ends up marking uncontested. He spears the ball. Winning the ball in the air was King. Should be simple from here. Move it on. He gives it a ride. No issues with that drop. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the ball. This lead getting bigger now.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. He did really well there and gets the reward. The Cats have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Thumps it clear. Controlled well off the bounce. We'll get a ball up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
17, won himself a free. Finds this one all by himself. Keeps the kick low. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto. A great defensive effort.
A chance for Ling. Receives the handball and takes off. Picking it up was 36. The tackle deserved a free and gets it. 44, applying the pressure.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
They can create from this.
Outstanding pressure.
Takes them on. 35, going for number 1. Rams into the post. 29 points the difference. 2, laying up the options now. Elects to kick. Collects the loose ball. The loose ball picked up. 11 takes it well. Wants to keep it moving. Handball finds Burgoyne. The loose ball crosses the boundary. Toss back into play. Clears the contest. He gains possession. Boat goes by hand. 44. Handballs to no one in particular. Intervening brilliantly was 30. The ball rolls across the line. Thrown in now. Swats it. Is in his possession. 2 with a penetrating handball. They can create from this. Gets it out of congestion. 35 will be upset with that. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
2 elects to kick. Gets the loose ball. He goes it alone. Hook the kick wide. And to behind. Unable to take that chance. Margin in a really tricky situation. 30 plays it to himself. Uses it by foot. Finds a bit of room to mark. The ball in the hands of Kelly. Will get a stoppage. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This game needs a spark.
Cleanly picked up. 6, couldn't stick the tackle. Looking to kick goal number 2.
It just got to do better.
Can't make the most of that chance. The power behind by 27.
The Cats have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
6 gets a quick kick away. Puts boot to ball. The mark is taken by Evers. Elected to play on. Sinks the slipper into it. Taken well at ground level by kicks it long. What did you think of the third term, Gaz?
The Power are going to need to find something to get them back into this match.
Let's see what the stats have to show.
The Cats are controlling the possession and they're using that control to hit the scoreboard.
Thanks for that, Gary. The pressure's on. It's the final quarter. Back in the middle now as the Rucks go at it. Winning it was 6. Taken by 35. 18. Puts his body on the line. Lynn shrugs off the tackle. Gets the handball away. He wins possession. 5. Releases by hand. Rushes with the kick. Found a way to keep it alive. With the ball now. 40 with the ball. He slams it towards goal. Trouble for Jordan. Unable to keep it online. Unable to take that opportunity. Plenty of time left in the game, so there's still a chance.
The Cats have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Ball hits the deck. 5 wins the foot race. Ablett slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. Ablett over the top. A spearing kick. Johnson takes a strong mark. The ball is picked up and kept alive. He wins the ball in the air.
They can just slow the game down now, take a bit of time off the clock.
Going for goal number 1. Does well to cut off the kick. Got boot to ball. Open opportunity for Burgoyne. With a driving kick. Motlop wins the marking contest. Puts it on the boot. Gets into some space to mark this. Cuts the kick inboard. Good mark by 16.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. The Cats forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
The Power now only trailed by 25.
The Cats have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Looks up with the kick. It's a foot race to get this one. 3 going the way of Ablett. Moves it by foot. 2 found some space and marked. Just kicks it long. Simply outplayed his opponent. Moves the ball by foot. It's out of bounds, right on the 50. The umpire will throw it in. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
Going for goal number 1. Never really looked like going through. The lead is now 26. Ready to bring it back into play. Plays on to himself. Kick by 28. 35 with an easy mark. Hits the target by hand. Steady hands there as he holds that one. 2, 1 out in the square. 20 determined to reach the ball. Quick handball. Has it now. Movement by hand. Looks like he might be hurt at the moment. Going straight to the rooms. Doesn't look good. 6 thumped it clear. The ball mopped up. Needs a bit of a rest. Keeps it moving. Didn't get away from that tackle.
Big tackle.
35 gives it off. And now they go. 2 having a big game.
He has been outstanding here.
Well collected. That is a stunning goal. He celebrates hard after that.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Brings it out of the pack. 30 presents and takes the mark. Drives the ball out of defence. Sinks the slipper into it. Mackey had it, lost it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions. Fantastic Terrific tackle.
Ball stripped in the tackle. Decides to keep it alive. Couldn't go on with it. The ball goes out. Johnson heads onto the ground. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Seen plenty of it. Elects to kick. Nice work for 33. Uses it by foot. Selwood picks up the loose ball. Things not looking good for Ablett. Can you tell us more, Gary?
Doesn't look good, Hutto. It's hard to see him coming back on.
Punches it clear. Gathered by 2. Puts the handball out in front. 19 puts it out in front. 31 rushes with the kick. Six thumps it forward. It'll be a ball up. 6 gets onto the ball. He wins possession. He heads for home. He acknowledges the crowd. The power reduced the margin.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. That's a really good team goal.
About to resume play. 6 thrashes it. 17 keeps coming. 35 gets in the way. Picks up the loose ball. 36 slick with the hands. Just gives it away. 30 cuts it off. Just put it on the boot. Takes an uncontested mark. 17 drops the mark. Folks these off the level. Goes with the kick. 5 is having a stellar match.
Yes, Hutto, he's a class act.
The umpire calls for it. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
16 down. He's really making an impact in this game, Gaz.
He's setting the example at the moment.
17 puts it on the boot. The power will look back at today as a performance they want to learn and move forward from. What stood out for you today, Gaz?
One side played a better brand of team football. You can't be too reliant on individual stars as much anymore, and that was the difference here.
Well, much appreciated, Gaz. No matter how hard a team goes at it during the match, there's always energy left for the celebration.
Just a moment for the fan.
This is the moment when the players really get to revel in the glory of a grand final victory. What a sight!
They should really spend some time lapping this up. They deserve it.
Thanks for joining us, Gaz, but that's all we have time for.
Thanks, Hutto. I've enjoyed every minute of it.